Hello everyone, this is Anju here, your English teacher. Welcome to grade 6 English class. Today we are going to read a lesson number 2, how the dog found himself a new master. Okay, so before we begin the lesson, I want to share some facts about dogs with you all. Dogs were the first animals tamed by humans, perhaps 20,000 years ago. Tame dogs were brought from Asia to the New World 5,000 or more years ago, and since then, dogs are men's faithful friend. Okay, so this story here is about a dog who used to be his own master. Then one day, he decided to find a master who was strongest in the earth. In search of the strongest master, he met wolf, bear, lion, and then finally found man to be the strongest. And till this day, the dog remains man's best friend. The dog and the wolf are closely related. You may also know something about how over the centuries human beings have domesticated and tamed wild animals. Now here is a story about how the dog became a tame animal. Okay, now let's begin the story. Dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do, in freedom until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. Now the dogs were their own masters, but one day a dog was not happy with his way of life, so he decided to find himself a master. He was tired of wandering for food and at the same time frightened for his life. So he wanted a master that he can work for, and then he don't need to worry about being frightened or search for food. Okay? He thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth, and he set out to find such a master. So the dog set out to find a master, the one who was strongest on the earth. He walked and he walked, and he met a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. "Where are you going, dog?" the wolf asked. "I am looking for someone to take up service with." "Would you like to be my master, wolf?" "I don't see why not," the wolf said, and this agreed upon. The two of them went on together. So in search of his master, the dog first met a big wolf who was frightening and looked like a kinsman of his, kinsman meaning resembling the dog. When asked, the wolf agreed to be the dog's master. They walked, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose, sniffed, darted quickly off the path and into the bushes, and crept deeper into the forest. The dog was much surprised. "What's come over you, master?" he asked. "What has frightened you so? Can't you see there's a bear out there, and he might eat up both of us, you and me?" They went along, and all of a sudden the wolf moved himself quickly and hid himself into the bushes. When the dog asked the reason, he told the dog that there was a bear out there who can eat both of them. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to this readily and said, "Let us go and find a herd of cows. I'll kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill." Now the dog realized that the bear was stronger than the wolf, so the dog changed his mind and left the wolf for the bear. When asked, the bear agreed to be his master, and he asked the dog to look for a herd of cows so they can satisfy their hunger. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows, but just as they were about to come up to it, they were stopped by the terrible noise. The cows were mooing loudly and running in a panic in all directions. Now, after walking over some distance, they noticed a group of cows. As they were trying to approach them, they were stopped by a horrible noise made by the cows. because of fear. They were frightened by something and that they were making this mooing sound. The bear looked out from behind a tree and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. "Now, why did I have come here?" said he to the dog. "Is it the lion who rules the forest in these parts?" "The lion? Who's he?" "Don't you know? He is the strongest beast on earth." "Well, then I'll say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth." The bear hid behind a tree and all of a sudden started running quickly into the dense forest. He told the dog on his way that this part of this forest was ruled by the lion and he was the strongest. And off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long, long time. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared to touch the dog or offend him in any way. Now the dog turned to the lion, thinking that he is the strongest beast on earth, and requested him to be his master. The lion agreed. The dog served the lion for a longer duration. Now he was with the strongest master, he thought. No one was brave enough to upset him. But one day the two of them were walking side by side along a path that ran amid bare cliffs when all of a sudden the lion stopped. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paw with such force that a hole formed there. Then he began to back away very quietly. "What is it, master? Is anything wrong?" asked the dog, surprised. "I smell a man coming this way," the lion said. "We'd rather run for it or we will be in trouble." "Oh, well, then I'll say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth." Some time later, when the two of them were strolling together, the lion stopped instantly. He roared aloud and struck the ground with his paws, and soon he was on back foot. When asked by the dog, the lion told him that a man was coming their way and they must run for their lives. Hearing this, the dog left the lion. And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. This happened long, long ago, but to this day the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. Now finally the dog went to be with the strongest beast on earth, the man. He stayed with the man and became his true friend. This incident took place way back, but till date the dog is man's most faithful friend. So I hope you all would have enjoyed this little story about how a dog found a master for himself. I hope you all were with me from the starting till the end of the story. Read it again with correct pronunciation of each and every word. Okay, and in our next class we'll go over the exercises on this lesson. Okay, so have fun learning, kids, and thanks for watching.